Today, we're going to build something, but not with, bricks and mortar. We're going to build with our mindset and our habits. We are going to construct what I call an internal fortress, a really simple framework for building the mental resilience to handle, well, pretty much whatever life decides to throw at you. So, let's dive in.
Ugh, you know this feeling, right? I mean, you're dressed, you're ready to go, you are perfectly on schedule, and then, splat. The whole morning just feels completely derailed by something so small, so silly. That feeling of just, that frustration, where your perfect plan just dissolves into a sticky mess on the floor. That is exactly what we're talking about today.
Now this right here, this is the key to everything. This is our core idea. It's not about trying to live a perfect life where nothing ever goes wrong. Come on, that's impossible. It's about developing a reliable go-to strategy for when things inevitably, and they will, go sideways. Okay, so first things first. Let's really get a handle on the problem itself. We're going to use this whole orange juice idea as our metaphor for all those frustrating, day-ruining moments. And honestly, this could be anything. It's the traffic jam when you're already running 10 minutes late. It's that email from your boss that lands at 4:59 p.m. It's the Wi-Fi cutting out right in the middle of a super important call. I mean, from the tiny little annoyances to the really big obstacles, orange juice is just life's way of testing our patience and, knocking us off balance.
So, if life is just going to keep spilling the juice, how do we handle it without totally losing our cool? Well, the answer is you build something. You build an internal fortress.
Think of it like your own personal sanctuary inside your mind. It's not about being emotionless or pretending setbacks don't sting. Of course they do. It's about having this solid inner structure that lets you say, okay, that's frustrating, dust yourself off and get back on track, quickly and calmly. It's a skill, and it's one you can absolutely build.
And this just lays it out so perfectly, doesn't it? With the reactive mindset, that spilled juice ruins the entire day. We obsess over the problem, the sticky mess, how unfair it all is. But with the fortress mindset, we stay centered, we're proactive, our focus immediately flips from, oh no, there's a spill, to, okay, where's the paper towel? You see the difference. We focus on the response.
All right, so how do we actually start building this thing? What's the blueprint? Well, the very first building material, the absolute foundation of our fortress, is proactive action.
And this process is so simple, you guys. It's something you can repeat every single time. First, just acknowledge it. Okay, this happened. No drama, no spiraling. Second, identify one single, small action you can take. You're not trying to solve the whole problem at once, just one tiny step. Spilled juice, the one small action is grabbing a cloth. That overwhelming email, the one small action is just writing down the very first sentence of your reply. And then third, you just do it. You take that step. That's it. This literally breaks the cycle of frustration and puts you right back in the driver's seat.
Okay, so we've got our foundation, which is proactive action. Now what holds all those bricks together? Well, that brings us to our second building material, gratitude. Think of it as the mortar. It reinforces the walls and makes the whole fortress stronger.
And just like our action plan, this is super practical. So the next time you feel that frustration creeping in, just try one of these. Acknowledge one thing you're grateful for. I mean, it could be your morning coffee, the sun outside, anything. It immediately shifts your focus. Or think about a past challenge you got through. This reminds you that you've been strong before. You can even try to find one tiny positive in the mess you're in. Maybe spilling the juice means you'll finally clean that sticky spot on the kitchen floor. It's all about consciously shifting your perspective.
So you see what we're doing here, right? We're taking that proactive action and that gratitude, and we're putting them together to create that repeatable response we talked about way back at the beginning.
And listen, this is not a quick fix. It's not a one-and-done project. Real, lasting resilience comes from practice. Every single time you face a little orange juice spill and you choose a proactive response or a moment of gratitude, you are laying another brick in that fortress wall. It gets stronger every single time you use it. And that's the big takeaway here. A perfect, spill-free life? That's a fantasy. But a resilient, strong, and calmer life? That's totally achievable. The goal isn't to prevent challenges from ever happening. The goal is to get so good at responding to them that they just don't have the power to ruin your day anymore. It is all about mastering the cleanup.
So, I want to leave you with this question. The next time something small disrupts your day, and you know it will, how are you going to respond? Are you going to choose one small action, one quick moment of gratitude? What's the first brick you're going to lay for your fortress, starting right now?